just left Bluff, pulled out of Coral Sands RV Park. We had an incredible time here. It's sad to leave, but we're excited to go home because that means we can go home and spend a week back in Pleasant Grove and enjoying the mountains and the scenery. And then we're on our way back to Indiana to see our families, which we couldn't be more thrilled about. One last shot of the beautiful Bluff area as we head up towards Blanding. I kind of thought that this was just going to be a home base for us and there wouldn't be a lot to do in the actual local area. And that, you know, we'd just be using this as a central point to access areas like Monument Valley and so forth. But Bluff in itself and the Blanding area just have so much to do, especially if you like hiking and biking and old Indian ruins and off-roading. There are tons and tons of off-road trails here and lots to do. So we are on our way. Lindsay's actually taken the first shift, which I am shocked about, so this is good practice for her to drive.
Well, we've been here for a month, so I know these roads and where the hills are and where the passing lanes are. So it makes me feel much more comfortable driving here than roads that I don't know as well. So I'm going to drive for a little while, we'll see.
And everybody's in their spot, so I'm in the passenger seat. Lexi is sound asleep already. We've literally been on the road for 2 minutes and she is passed out. So we're on our way.
Center Street.
We just stopped in Moab at the Shell, the same Shell that we stopped at last time when we were here with my parents, and fueled up, and so we're good to go for the rest of the drive, hopefully. And I'm sure we'll stop again to use the restroom and whatever. But getting ready to have some bologna and mustard sandwiches, eating high class today. And
We never normally have bologna.
yeah,
We
and
never buy that.
I sent Lindsay to the store to get some extra lunch meat, and she came back with bologna, which is technically lunch meat, but not quite what I was expecting.
Well, the lunch meat counter was closed when I got there, and the bologna was really cheap, and for some reason I thought, oh, we never have that.
There,
Give it a try.
there's a reason we never have it, but it's fine. Lexi's super excited. She's waiting on any kind of scrap or crumb that she can get her little nose on. So this is killing me. Honey buns are my snack of choice on road trips. And I love the iced honey buns with the big white frosting on it. You know, like 800 calorie honey buns. They're delicious. And no one in Utah seems to have these things. I have to settle for the just regular kind of glazed honey buns, not the iced honey buns. But I guess I can make do. Just a little pet peeve.
You poor thing.
They're still delicious.
Lexi's eyeing the honey bun. Lexi, come back. Come back. Come back. You want to lay in your bed or you want to sit with me? You're not supposed to be sitting there. You're not supposed to sit there. Really close to being home. We're about 20 miles away. We are heading into Provo. Provo is probably best known for their wireless or internet connectivity. Years ago, they actually won a contest, and they won the contest for free internet for the city for a year, I think, because they legally changed their name to Google. So that's kind of what they're known for. And for the colleges that are around here, there's Brigham Young University and Utah Valley University. we're just getting off at the Pleasant Grove Boulevard exit, which is our exit to go home. And we just live about a mile off of the exit, so not far. And we were just talking about there's so much construction and stuff going on here all the time that we were just talking about. I wonder what's happened in the last month since we've been here. What is here now that wasn't here then? And sure enough, there's a big building, a big structure going up out by the interstate, which we knew something was going there, but there was nothing done before. They were just barely clearing the land. Now the, I guess, metal framing for the structure is up, so we'll have to see what it is. It's probably a sign, but I missed it. I was trying to get the camera turned on and missed the whole thing. Between getting off the exit and then our house, we have this nice gas station here that has a nice pull off. So what we have done typically is pull off here, unhook the Jeep, and then we go over, there's a dump station. So for $5 you can
make a U-turn, then turn left onto South Pleasant Grove Boulevard.
So for $5 you can use the dump. We're at a, a full hookup, but we cleaned out our line, so we added some bleach water to the tanks and ran through the line. So that's why we're stopping here, to go ahead and dump that bleach water and have it cleaned out, since we're not going to be using the motorhome for a couple of months. And since it's kind of new to us, we figured we would do that just to make sure that everything is clean and smells good. So we are going to unhook the Jeep, and then what I will do is I will drive the Jeep back to the townhouse and quickly unload a few things into the townhouse, turn the air conditioning back on, just kind of look over everything. I'll grab the Pilot, and then I'll meet Key RV Storage, which is like literally across the street from the road that we live on. And then that way we can use the Pilot to transport all of our stuff back and forth. So that works out really well. You ready to go home? You ready to go home? How does it feel to be home?
Good. I'm tired.
Rode your bike from the RV storage.
Yeah, and I beat you home.
Yeah, I had to go around the block.
It was easy. It's a short trip, less than probably a quarter mile. Faster than driving.
We've got, yeah, just prove that. We've got the Pilot completely packed down. You would think that we've been gone for a month. I better help. We are up at 5:30 in the morning to go to the Provo Balloon Festival, which is not far from our house, probably 15-20 minutes to get there. So we've heard that it's a pretty big deal, been going on for 33 years, and there should be about 25 hot air balloons there that you can walk around and see as they're getting filled with air this morning, and then they'll take off, they'll launch, I think around 7 o'clock, so we'll see. Excited?
Tired.
Surprised that I got up?
Yes. No.
So we just arrived to the Balloon Fest, and we're driving down the road. I had no idea where we would need to park. Everything was starting to get filled up. It's 6 o'clock. A couple of places had the Boy Scouts for $5. Oh, but what we did is and you can see the car in front of us, there were people that were parking on the sidewalk, so we went ahead and pulled up onto the sidewalk as these two vans are doing, and then got parked. So we are literally right across from the Balloon Fest, and we're getting ready to walk over. They just started some music, so I think because it chimed 6 o'clock, the music and the event started.